Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. My name is Stacey Renee. I'm a transformational mindset shift coach, and I talked to you Monday about boundaries. So I wanted to take a deeper dive into boundaries today on something that I wrote here a while back. You know, it talked about how loving boundaries are the boundaries that we set not to punish another person, because a lot of people think when they're setting boundaries, they're punishing somebody else, or maybe they don't think about it, but that's what they're doing. But we want to lovingly state our needs and recognize our worth, and that we are worthy of having what we want to ask for, and that we don't have to worry more so about rejecting somebody else and their feelings over ours. It's to honor us both. So a lot of us have been a doormat, and we keep teaching people to have an expectation that we're going to keep saying yes, and that we're not going to have our needs met. So as times go, things seem to be inconvenient, for them if we set the loving boundaries. When we start setting them, and we start small, because they're going to think you lost your mind if you start off, in a way that's crazy. A lot of us don't have boundaries because we have unearned guilt, because setting boundaries is like, a lot of times we have to set boundaries because we have a perceived guilt of somebody else or ourselves. And so we do need to set those boundaries with ourselves, because our only guilt is allowing this and subjecting ourselves to the same patterns. So in my program, we look at our patterns, why we keep doing this, rather than just asking why they keep doing this, right? So ways to navigate guilt, if it's yours or not. 1, ask yourself if you did anything wrong. Did you speak harshly, accuse or project pain, or behave passive aggressively? If you did any of those things, you might be guilty. So it's just about regretting your behavior and not doing it again, and saying you regret your behavior. If you suspect or know that you've done those things, and if you do not feel guilty about your behaviors then then you just apologize. We don't have to keep over-giving when we do something wrong. So setting loving boundaries, we ask ourselves about our feelings. Do we have time, or if we're being asked to do something that makes us uncomfortable or compromised? Say no if you feel uncomfortable or compromised, and you just say, no, I can't, I don't feel comfortable with that. And bet you're still going to be liked, okay? We nicely say that. You may feel gaslit, or your feelings may get dismissed or ignored. Still honor yourself, because in the end, you're going to honor someone else. And this is why we want to do this. Forgive yourself for the power a situation had over you in the past, present, or future. We are healing, growing, and evolving, and it will not help us to continue carrying resent feelings. We want to heal mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Happy Friday. Thank you.